Whole gang in here. My flex obnoxious, ball like the Western Conference. The rest is nonsense. My reputation has left the continent. Niggas in my way look like a buffet. I'ma bless the condiments. They be telling me how I'm killing these days. I forget their compliments. Big stomper. Every step be leaving them monster dents. Come through the set, walking the same way that Tatanka went. Word to Griselda Blanca with confidence. Get that Ivanka scent. But won't rail through that honk on my mama. You incompetent. Look, I'm the bitch niggas opposite. 6 figures, 4 pockets fit. Get disfigured, I'll pop a stick. 6 figures, this that aqua shit. Look, get bigger, those switch hitters can't kick it with you, no soccer shit. This nigga let that piss hit you, 210 on top of it.
10 toes deep in the pavement, I'ma be 10 toes deep when they grade me. Yeah, they remember me from the 80s. Yeah, I grew up on the streets when they raised me.
It's your boy Loser Lou, sitting in the west side in the back of the crib. It's January 21st, 2022. It's 41 degrees outside. The city almost shut down yesterday. It was kind of crazy. It was only 30 degrees, but that's how San Antonio is.
You cold as hell, man. You cold as hell.
If you didn't recognize that voice that was just playing, that was Live Ola.
Hey.
Got a special guest tonight.
Hey.
Got Live Ola sitting next to me.
Hey, Northside Live in here, man. If put that shit on was a person, I'm him.
If they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Hey, at Big Live Ola on IG, man. Live Ola SA on Facebook. Smoke Signal on Marbach. I'm coming.
We got little Monty sitting right next to him.
Oh, yeah. And if y'all hear my son talking with his badass, man, I got him in here with me.
We got Kay sitting right next to him.
Yes.
And we got Little Bicycle sitting here. We got Cello back at the crib.
That's me. Oh, man, he said cello. He took it back. KH gang, you know what I'm saying? DC 54.
Happy birthday, Gene.
All of that. Happy birthday, Gene. I texted him the other night. I missed it by a couple hours. I'm wrong for that. But it's me. It's painted. It's painted blues. Y'all could Google me. I promise I don't have an OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
Better not, man. Better not, man.
I promise I don't. But I mean, hey, like don't go looking for it either.
I usually only do one of these a week, but the homie blessed me with his present, so I was like, let's do it. Let's do another one. Let's do another one.
Child presents, man.
So what's good? How you been?
I mean, we working.
Yeah?
Full effect, man. Full effect.
So what? I know you're in town. I know you got a busy schedule this weekend. What you doing this weekend?
We got a video shoot tomorrow.
What track you doing?
San Antonio on the map. You know what I'm saying? Back, the whole gang. King Kali, So San Antonio, famous. And, yeah, we finna turn up again, man. It's be a daytime shoot, and
There we go.
everybody welcome out, man. It's on my story on my IGs if you need the address or whatever, or King Kali's or whoever you follow. You know what I'm saying? It's in there.
What you got anything new?
Ha! It's a secret. No,
It's a secret.
no. Actually, I'm wearing my merch, but it's inside out because I'm doing the thing right now.
Why you inside out?
It's a thing right now. It's fashion, bro. Like
Oh,
vintage
okay.
and like the cut.
You didn't put me on. Like I can't. I don't keep. I'm
Yeah,
all
you
man.
really,
It's one of those things. It's like I'd leave crumbs for people, you know. So
Oh,
I just do
okay.
shit like that. But
I'm aware, you know, man.
Yeah, it's
dope.
like, you know, but the merch is here. I'm wearing it inside out. I did the distress. Y'all ever seen the Forest Beyond the Pines with Ryan Gosling? So like
I'm shaking my head. I don't know what that is.
It's crazy. He's a bank.
Speaking German.
He's a bank robber in that movie, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's funny because it tells like his backstory and then it flashes forward to like his kid and like the guy that like he was opping against basically, and like the story of like basically the sins of our fathers type story.
How old
right?
is this movie?
Pretty recent, like the past like maybe like 10, 15 years, not too old. So it's like whatever. The alternative bitches love it. So like that's how I know about it. So if y'all seen the Fear of God shit,
Hey, hold up. When you say the alternative bitches, you talk about the ones that cut their thighs?
Hey. I'm not gonna discriminate or get into I'm not gonna tell nobody's business. But you know, hey. So basically, Jerry Lorenzo from Fear of God, he did this thing where like one of his collections, he was modeling his shirts like inside out, and it's just because of the cut of the T-shirt and like the vintage look kind of thing, like you can still see the logo kind of through it and stuff like that. And I was really inspired by that. So I was like, damn, like when I do my merch, like you can see the logo on the outside, right? Like you can wear it, but like to me that's so regular. So like my merch is dropping in the like next coming weeks because like we're still working.
Is this something like because like early in the 90s or 80s, T-shirts were made a little different with like an extra
Right.
so different, right?
Right. They're
That's why
just
you
like
can tell
so different.
what's vintage or not.
Yeah, so like with these, like I like it because like you can see the hem on the.
Oh,
you know
okay,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's just like shit like that is just important.
There's
to
a
me.
new way they sew things now, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
what
not
it
the
was,
same,
right?
you know. And so like that's like just real important to me. And so that's kind of the. I'm just like tinkering, man. I'm in the lab like Dexter, just like doing weird
That's
shit.
dope.
Dude, everything you do, you always on your own wave. It's dope.
Yeah, bro. Like you're a star before you even say anything, bro. Like
Yeah, it's just like I
I'm
can't
watching,
really
I'm
can't explain a lot, but it's like I'm doing some shit. Like my brain
Bro, what are
is
you
just
talking about? You
always
did a
like-
great job
Yeah,
explaining
you say
that.
that's it. Like some people got it and some people don't, though. You know, some people got
Yeah.
it effortlessly. You just put some shit together and know the details of things, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And some people just couldn't for the sake of their fucking life.
Yeah, you
Yo,
know.
I'm just stoked that this happened. Like, I remember it was like a seed. Like, last time you were on, he called,
Yeah.
and then boom, like a month later, it's happened.
But like this is like big bro though. This is like the nigga. So it's like I've told him this so many times, but like I gotta say it on record for like everybody that like tunes into the podcast. There would be no Painted Blues without like Livola. Like direct like correlation.
Man.
Like direct correlation. Like it just evolved like that.
Hey, you got that Instacrack, right?
With the
You
man?
ended up getting it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I remember you said you didn't have it one time.
No, I didn't. Well, it took me a long time to get it.
Shout out
if you
Keys.
had it, yeah, Marquise fucking. If I had known you were gonna give it to him, I would have made some other arrangements.
No, both of y'all are in my magazine. Like,
Yes, sir.
my book, not my magazine, my zines
Yeah.
or something else. Like,
Keep that on my coffee table. Like hey,
got it in my ball,
the
man.
bitches love that.
hey, this is I'm starting a new series. I think I'm gonna call it Pictures to Inspire You. No, Pictures for the Uninspired. There we go.
But you know why it's so dope too, man. It's a like something you can hold in your hands. You know,
Oh,
we're kind of
yeah.
missing that, man. Like the magazine era, like super been killed by the internet.
Yeah, right.
People don't really appreciate like a picture to hold in hand. Like I like going to record stores or you know what I mean, or a graffiti shop.
Say that shit.
Shit like that, you know. So,
Bro, I feel
just
like
to hold something like that. In your
I feel
hand.
the internet killed everything.
It killed because it evolved so fast. Like,
Yeah.
it was like people are just like processing so much. Like you don't get that experience of going to like if like back in the day when you wanted to go buy a CD. Like I remember having to go buy like his mixtapes and stuff like that, and having to like get them and being like, no, like I'm focused. Like I had to spend time to do that. Like it wasn't just like.
But it was something you could hold in your hand, though,
Yeah,
too, man. Like
I couldn't just click it and put it out of my mind.
my son will never know what it's like to go to a record store and pull out a fucking
Wait in line.
yeah.
Wait in line?
Wait in line on Tuesday at
Done
Best
that
Buy.
too.
Nah, bro,
Oh
that's
my God.
illegal now, bro. You can't wait in line. You standing too close to people. They look at you crazy. You can't even wait in line no more.
I remember like it was a Deftones CD, White Pony. They dropped like 3 different versions of the CD, and we were waiting in line at Best Buy. When they opened the doors, like we were running,
Damn.
like we were running, pulling people down. It was wild. I miss that shit.
Bro,
You know, they do it a little bit for like limited release things or little stores like that, but it's just the whole thing. Like you know, you follow an artist, you fuck with an artist, and like to go there and actually get it.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to be buying tapes and shit. You know,
Bro, yes.
I used to go buy tapes and pull out the fucking and they have records and shit. You
we
know?
just gotta do it again. It's crazy because one of my old producers, he actually just put out a collection of a compilation of all the beats he's produced for people. So he's got like some old like Puya and like some of me on there, some like old artists on there. But he partnered up with like this like indie
So one of your
label.
old producers was producing Puya?
Yeah, no, bro, yeah, it's all 6 degrees of separation.
That's what's up.
yeah.
Who's that? You want to name him?
Trill Spectre, shout out him for
we go,
sure.
there we
He
go.
actually just sent me some more beats recently, but he said we're waiting on some placements to land, so like it kind of just I may or may not get to use the stuff that we did.
Bro,
So-
I feel like San Antonio has a lot of like has so much talent. It doesn't even scratch the surface sometimes. Like I can't remember the name of this producer, but there was a producer that made a track for like Young Boy. And like
Oh,
Doug.
Vino.
Yeah.
Vino. I know Vino. I know Vino and his people. Vino's tight. We did some stuff like way back in the day. What I was saying though, to say that was my homie, the producer. He partnered up with this indie label to bring cassettes back.
Yeah.
So like he did a compilation of all the songs he produced for like some of the newer artists and stuff like that. And the only reason I know about it is because he put the song we did on the tape. So I was like, oh, bro, I was like, we gotta do that. And so
like, what would you play it on? Like, I don't even.
Yeah,
know
you gotta go out and find a tape player.
You know, the record players, that thing kind of came back because people said the sound of records were just more crisp than anything.
Well, because even just like sampling, bro, you know what I mean? Like when you sample analog, it's just so much better than like the online, you know what I mean? So it's just, you gotta have the hardware.
Like, you familiar with like old Wu-Tang stuff?
Nigga,
like RZA's
Again
production,
and again.
man. Just, man, that production, man, just from, you could tell he was just picking stuff off.
It.
Yeah.
Oh,
God,
bro. Like that's where I'm at with it right now, actually, is because like it's just like we saying the internet, we've lost so much of that. Like you know how all this NFT stuff is happening?
Yes.
I literally want to be I'm almost want to do the antithesis of that, and like literally like I almost want to like boycott streaming. I'm not gonna do it, but
Hey,
like
don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it because it's free money. It's free money.
Bro, it's getting 10 times worse than that. We're finna be in the metaverse.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So, like,
no one's not even gonna be in public no more.
that's what I'm saying. So it's crazy. So like literally, I want to like low key just kind of like I want to like gatekeep my own fan base.
Do
and be
both.
Like, that's
Do
what I'm
both.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Play
It's
into
like,
both, bro. I see where you're going with it. Play into both.
yeah,
man.
it's a tough thing to where like I want to look at it to where like you got to buy like the vinyl, and then if you get the vinyl, then you could get the NFT of it. You know what I mean? And maybe we'll only print like 50 vinyls or something like that.
like a Chanel Kelly bag or something.
You gotta have like
get a
you gotta
keychain first.
you gotta buy the physical, like you got to, because then you know like they really fuck with you.
Have you ever thought of releasing some music on tape like that?
I mean,
Like
I
three songs?
I don't even know anyone with a tape player. I would.
Hey,
if it would even,
that means
like,
that means people would buy it. Like, they'd have to go find a tape player.
I'll buy that shit right
They'd
now.
have to eBay
And then
a
no,
tape
that's
player.
the thing. That's the thing. You produce your own tape player too. Sell it with that.
Yeah, I would say sell it with it, right, or a package. Like Gene Simmons, he does like a vault with like everything in it. Like a action figure with a record with all this shit. So
From Kiss?
For like $1,500, you can get like this little vault with all this shit in it. So something like that probably would make sense. Get a whole little package, some merch or whatever. A little record player or a little Walkman or something. Ooh,
That'd be tough. Yo, that'd be tough.
dope.
That'd be tough. That's what I'm saying. Cause I'll cop that for sure. You put your shit back on the tape, like all that great tape. Like, man.
I came out after tapes.
Yeah.
I came out right when that CD shit started.
Yeah.
Started hitting, but
When was the first time you recorded?
99.
Oh yeah.
99, but no one really just heard me till 2000, late 2000, early 2001.
All I know is you came out and you've been killing the projects, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like. I was trying to see how many projects you had, and I lost count, man.
Well, I think, what did we do since we come on with that? It's about 11, right? 11, 10, 11?
I mean, that's a lot of work right there.
Yeah, 10, 11, yeah.
Like most rappers don't even get that many projects.
And I'm really like OCD anyway, man. Like, excuse my language. I go take a shit. I'll probably come back with a verse. Like it's not a problem.
Hey,
It's
but
not a problem.
that's dope. It's good to see you like working, being active with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it sucks when some rappers are just waiting and waiting and waiting for music. Like it's cool to see you being consistent. Like I follow you on IG, and I like how you're always like, "Yo, DM me your budget. Let's work."
Yeah, right.
Like that's baller right there.
And I feel like a lot of people are like, they might be intimidated. Oh, well, I don't have enough, or I can't do none of that. But man, we can make it. We can make it work. We can make it work, especially if you're dope.
Did y'all hear that? He said he can make
Especially
it
if
work.
you're dope. Especially if you're dope.
Holler at Livola for that feature.
But I'm about to get a little more choosy on that too, though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? 'Cause I don't want just anything out now. Just fucking all these random songs with some people I probably wouldn't choose.
They'll milk your shit to death.
Right.
Like
And then when you pull me up, it'll be just a bunch of like things I
randoms.
didn't really like.
randoms.
So I don't want to really just sell my soul out, but man, if it's jamming, I'm gonna bless the game. You know what I'm saying? You got some hustle behind it. It's working. I'm gonna bless the game.
Well, we got someone at the table we haven't heard from.
Say hello.
Hey.
How you doing tonight, Kay?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Cold.
So how'd you meet live?
You want to tell it?
No, you tell it.
Someone tell me.
I was gonna tell you.
I'll co-sign.
So I'm coming home from prison. I had to go to a halfway house, and I get a cell phone. And mind you, I got locked up on MySpace. So I don't know nothing about Facebook and all that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm setting it up, and she's like one of the first people that started adding people, So I thought she was a catfish though. I didn't know about catfish. Like, nah, it's a fucking dude or something. This is some bullshit.
Bro, I told my catfish story yesterday.
Oh shit.
I'm like, nah, this is a fucking dude or something. I don't know what the fuck, man. And but nah, man. And then she was just like, oh, you look cute. I had like 2 pictures of. She's like, you look cute sitting on that fucking toilet. I mean, a toilet that
A
sink.
toilet.
I was sitting on the sink in the halfway house, taking pictures in the bathroom. We ain't supposed to have no fucking phone, you know. But she ain't know nothing about the music or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, that was it.
So y'all met through the internet.
Through the internet, Facebook, just adding friends.
That's what's up.
Let me log in.
Halfway home.
Let me
Off the rip though, like off the rip, I ain't even touched down. You know,
That speaks loads about you. Y'all still together?
Yeah.
You got little.
She had just got out of a relationship too, and right at that time, you know, and I was just getting out, and I still couldn't even get to about 30, 45 days till we met in person.
Right. Yeah.
So there was a buildup.
Yeah, I couldn't go nowhere. I was stuck in a halfway house.
Damn.
Did 10 years.
He was playing hard to get.
But I'm like not trying to be like big headed, and I'm like, you don't know who I am. Like you're not like I don't know who the fuck you are. Like you look cute though. What's up? You know.
That's hard.
Right.
Hey, that's dope right there.
Because you bitches will be
That's
like,
a little
oh, you're
humbling.
so and so.
That's
Like,
gotta be a little humbling.
no, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, right?
I'd rather it have been like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But mind you, I ain't have fucking nothing. 2 pennies to rub together. I'm still just getting out. But she's like, had to go figure out who I am. She looks it up.
When I did look, just Googled him, it was more like, oh, he did 10 for a murder case. I'm like, oh, okay.
oh shit, not
I'm
even the
just being
music.
honest.
Oh shit.
You know what I said? Sanction
Yeah.
rapper, murder.
So that's another flag.
Yeah, a flag. Damn.
Yeah.
And mind you though, she's not like in the rap world, right? She's in Houston. So she don't even know about her Houston rappers, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know who this is? And
And you still connected like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's
but
crazy.
it's cool. It's cool though. It just make it more organic and you know, make it not, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have my groupie trials and tribulations. And
Oh
all that
Lord.
shit.
Yeah.
It just makes better sense too. Like, you know?
Yeah, nah, that's real. That's what I say, cause it's like it's crazy. Cause I think I was having a conversation with my homie the other day, and it was like all of the girls I had dated in my past actually knew who I was as a musician, and like looking at it in hindsight, that was a terrible decision. Like it was like literally the worst thing that could have happened. Cause like for me it was like a big ego stroke, and I was like, yeah, girl, like I got you, like I'm him, like you know who I am, right? And then like it already adds this like superficial context to it,
Right.
and so because of that, then it's like she already had like she can already chink away at your armor because you have this like identity and this like persona, and like
Right.
she tries to get so personal and like separate it from like who you actually are.
Right.
And then it's just like, oh, like now like every little argument or disagreement becomes like, oh, you not even like that, or like anytime you put something on the song, they're like, well, like, you know, I didn't like how you said. They're like, girl, like, what you like? Why do you even have a say so in that? And so it's like something like that where you meet somebody organically. It's like I really want to meet somebody that has no idea who I am. Like I just like I don't do music, girl. I work part time. I be chilling. I be chilling. I don't do none of that. I'm a janitor, baby.
Hey,
Like
but
I work at Lids.
that's like the relationship thing, man. I still find great joy in just talking to a random person or someone that just, you know, hey, my name's John, or, you know, hey, and just just some shit like that ain't got nothing to do with music or no facades, you know, it's just a genuine human, you know, connection or whatever.
that's where you get
Even
it
on some
from.
regular
That's
shit,
like
yeah.
the real life right there. Because
I
it's
like
just
that
like
shit.
people will try to like play up into like success, and like I feel like people's ideas of success is real jaded.
Right.
Especially like we're saying going back to like the internet.
Like
message.
yeah, I was gonna say like the internet killed
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
Social media even
It's-
like killed
it's
it
like
worse.
you have
There's
to
no
look-
topping. You can't even
Yeah.
top. I mean, goddamn, what you $1 million fucking spread out. I mean, what? Airplanes on the runway. I mean, fuck it. It's an unbeatable game.
No, and the air and the private jets be fake. They be sets.
Yes.
It be sets.
I've
So
seen
it be
that. I've seen
crazy.
that.
It's so wild. It's like people not really living like that. They're doing it to maintain this persona so that other people from the outside could look in and be like, "Oh my goodness." When it's like it's just so much better to just be that real authentic version of a person. Like you gonna get so much more talking to like somebody abuela, like meeting somebody at the coffee shop than you gonna do
Right.
like when you meet like one of these like Instagram famous or like TikTok
Yeah.
celebrities.
Oh, it's
you know?
all facade.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like straight up, today at work, I work at the mall. I don't want to say what store. I think I might have said it earlier, but I ain't saying it directly. Well, I met this TikTok store, and he was super cool. Like he took his little baklava off, and like I saw his face, I was just like, "Hey, I know you. Like, you're Angel. Like on TikTok, on Instagram, you're Angel." And he has this character Angel is like the super out there guy. When he fights like that. Like it's a crazy character. and he was just super quiet, super humble guy. Like, it's cool to meet people outside of their boundaries.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you meet people inside their boundaries, you get something you didn't expect.
Yeah.
Well, and then also, if a motherfucker that been watching you for so long or watching the content you put out, like, you know, let's say, you know, if you started off on some live shit early, you probably, you know, and some people see me, you probably wait when we be super aggressive or, you know, you made me punch somebody or, you know, or where's the guns at or something. Man, I'm a fucking dad, man. I'm fucking chilling, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking chilling. It's not fucking WWF, you know.
It can
like,
be, you know, and it's just that's.
but they would expect that, like,
That's what.
yeah, like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not
that's where it gets interesting to me because it's like, you know, in a sense we help people kind of become self-aware of themselves as like artists when you're able to grow like that, and when people are able to kind of look in from the outside and be like, oh well, like why aren't you doing it? Like people feel like they're entitled to your development as an artist.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where it's
yes.
just like, bro, like I'm still like we're saying, like I'm still a person. So like in the way that I grow, I have to personify like my growth versus like what you are perceiving or like what you think you're gonna get out.
And then
of
your
it.
stage of you, wherever they identified you at, like a lot of fan base, well, the majority of a fan base won't grow with you. They're locked into a certain stage of you, you know.
Yeah.
And you know when they're done with that, they're done with that. But if you get, God forbid, you get a little more refined or grown up or a little more mature or stop fucking wilding out or doing drugs, drinking, and you know, you're gonna lose a bunch of them. You know,
Yeah.
people ain't feeling that shit. You know,
Yeah.
the majority.
Yeah, I mean, but then that's where I feel like that's why I say I'm trying to gatekeep now to where it's like the stuff that I do. That's why it's like I'm tinkering to where like I want to burn off all of the people that's like that, and then like the people that do it, like you were saying.
Well, I told you earlier, I was like,
Yeah.
man, I expect to like see you
Yeah.
wilding, like you know, fucked up, and I always see you clear eyed, and I'm more fucked up than you, you know. Like,
Yeah,
like, damn.
nah, like you missed the era. I wish you would have seen me in the era when I was though, because there's like it's a lot of people, especially in San Antonio. It's a lot of people that would tell you stories.
Yo,
about me.
you've matured so much over the years, bro.
And then-
like
and then-
I've known you forever.
I
man. We
found
go
you
back.
on the
Yeah.
pot sticker song, you know. So that's like
Yeah.
that was my initial view of you was pot stickers, you know.
And-
like
and
What you
even
mean
then,
pot sticker?
he had a song called Pot Stickers.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one
that
I'm
was your
saying.
track?
Yeah. It's like that's where I think it kind of might have started. Cause I was at that point, I realized I became super aware, like kind of on that song too. Like when we did that show together, that was the first show.
What show?
It was called Manifest or some
Oh,
shit
yeah,
like
Manifest,
that.
shit.
Some kind of it was like some.
Where was it at? I remember hearing about it.
It was at
Was it
like
downtown?
A warehouse downtown. Some.
It was like one of those shows with like a bunch of artists, 4 artists.
Yeah.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Who threw? Do you remember who threw that?
I can't remember his name, but I know his face. I was put together because at the time I was still represented by Squeezers, so we were still in partnership, and so we had kind of all looped in together. And
Shout
stuff
out
like
Sir
that.
Simpson.
Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Keith and Alex, man. Go get Squeezers juice right now. You got to get healthy for sure. But we had kind of looped in, and like that was like that show right there. That was the first time that we had like kind of really linked in person. We had just did the song together, and then that was the first show that my mom had ever showed up at.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so it was like really crazy to me because I was realizing all of these different things about myself as a person, and I was still kind of like I was weaning off of the drugs, but like only because I knew I was doing them because of my emotional state. It wasn't like I'm doing this for fun. It was literally like I have some shit that I like really need to figure out, and it's like it's like
You don't want to get to that end of it. That's
Yeah.
the dark side of it.
It sucks
Yeah.
weaning off drugs.
exactly, you know.
It's
So
not
it was
fun.
like
I you know, recreational fun drug use without damage.
Yeah,
I'm not against
you know?
that. But when you're on the dark side of it, doing it because of depression or to
Right.
butter up something else, man, that's the dark space.
Right.
You don't want that.
And it got to a point where I was like, even like I was singing about it in the music, not even noticing that I was crying for help in my own songs.
Right.
Like I had a conversation with my homie, and I was like, yeah, like I kind of have like shifted, and like I had like in the direction of a lot of stuff because I just got tired of feeling like I was just crying about shit.
Right.
And it was just like, man, like I was just so like emotional that it doesn't even feel like I'm utilizing my full talent. Like I know that I could do so much, but I'm just like I just needed help. But then at the end of the day, the only person that can help you is yourself.
Yes, sir.
So it's just,
yes, sir. You got to pull
you know?
yourself out that rut.
Yeah. And so that's why it's kind of crazy because like right when we like first linked, I was realizing that, and I was becoming like so much more self-aware to where I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Like now I can do whatever like recreationally. Like now it's cool, but it took a minute to where I had to like sit down and like really look and was like, damn, like I was hurt. Like I was hurt for real.
I think the worst thing that ever happened in San Antonio was handlebars.
Yeah, the city got hit hard by bars, bro. Hard.
Oh, shit. You know, I come home, I tried to pop a bar, you know, after fucking a decade, you know, and it was just, it was some pressed, retarded ass bar, man, and my girl's like, man, you're fucking
He called
talking.
me a
no-
bitch.
You talking, I'm like, you know, you just be on about,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know how I was functioning all them years, just eating them damn bars like that, but
Hey, it puts you in a weird state of mind.
yeah, it makes you not give a fuck.
Hey, how'd you get this feature?
Well,
R.I.P.
yeah, that's a little story goes with that, man. R.P. Fred the Godson, huh?
Yeah.
My boy Dax Empire has some tracks with him.
Yeah, see, I tell you about it.
Let's vibe with this for a minute.
You know the drill. Some going OT, some stay here. I step on a whole key, we don't play fair. Still 140 for the coke alone. Connect told me the price, almost broke my phone. Back in the coupe, bumping Post Malone. Been dope's cool coach, used to Post Malone. Live all on a visit. Fat boy fly over on my legs. I still don't get it. That's my cash, I still don't get it. God.
Man, let me stick with you. Rasta man, I'm here to tell you Nino Brown says your services are no longer needed in the community.
Who the bomber clot?
So how'd this happen? I remember when I heard this, I was tripping out because I was like, "Oh wow, live with a New York rapper."
That's tough.
Truth be told, man, I'm from the Bronx. I'm originally from the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
I came to San Antonio when I was 10 years old. So, depending on how you judge your criteria, but I'm originally from the Bronx, but got my thug in San Antonio. So, I always like New York music. I don't know if you know, kind of see
It's there for sure.
right. So, Fred's from the Bronx, anyway.
Dude, Prodigy's my favorite rapper.
R.I.P.
He's from Queens, yeah.
RP.
So, man, I was in prison. I had got a magazine, and I didn't even hear the music. I was just like reading about his story. I was like, damn, that's dope. So, shit, man, that shit just manifested, man. I seen him online, man, and I just DM'd him right quick. I was like, man, how much for a feature for, I'm from the Bronx, but I'm in San Antonio. Man, it was love. He just shot me the number, man. We was chopping it up, and it's just one of them people that you just feel like you just knew, you know what I mean? So, I went up there, shot a video, recorded two songs, and I had my son. He congratulated me on my son, and then that Corona hit. He died it was the week the Corona hit, and he died a week later, I think.
Oh wow, so he got it early on.
He was like one of the first ones. You know, they're at a Dipset studio, like little Dipset studio arsonist, and you know, they're busy, man. They're working, and I took a lot of like with how they do it up there, just the work ethic of that, how they were doing it, man. They get dressed every day, go to studio. Hey, what's up, bro? They get dressed every day. They get dressed every day and go to the studio. Like down here, like we might be bumming it, you know, but they go to the studio every day like it's a job, fully dressed. You know what I'm saying? Knocking out features, working on all these projects.
So their
doing
work
drops.
ethic's a little
Yes,
different.
I seen it like that, you know. So I was like, I adapted. As soon as I came back, I adapted that model.
So
you know?
that made you step it up.
Yes, absolutely.
That's important
Absolutely.
to me. I've always felt like you gotta get dressed. To
I think
go
we
to the
got a little
studio.
lazy down here, man.
No, a lot of people did. I never
They're like,
did.
why you all
but
dressed
I
up?
noticed
They
that.
be like, oh,
I
you all
noticed
dressed
that.
up for the studio.
No, because like to me, it's a mindset
Hey,
thing.
you got to keep the persona up.
Everything, but there's
Especially while
social
recording.
media from the
Yeah.
studio, you know, everything.
Yeah, not even say like the mindset, right? But it's like as a man though, like,
It's
and
a
this
business.
is fundamental. Just as a man, as if you feel good about yourself, you know you look good, you're gonna perform better. You're gonna operate at that level. So if you personifying your truest self, like just throughout the whole day, you know what I mean? Like that's gonna be really it. Like you can't go to the studio like looking like a bum because you're not even gonna feel your true self.
Right.
Like you gotta like.
And then
you know
also
what I
ready
mean?
for anything though. Like they post pictures every day. They put like whether he's in a booth, little content, freestyling. If someone comes and buys a feature and wants a video, they could do that
Yeah,
right now because
right
you're
there.
already ready. You know, things like that, man. So I just felt like, damn, we're really slacking, man. We're going
Yeah, because it became so easy. It was just like everybody had a studio in their backyard, like
Right.
you know what I mean. So it's like it's just different.
And they were they're right in the Diamond District too, you know.
Oh,
Right in the Diamond District, cause Slive was hustling and bustle. Like, I had right on the way to him, I bumped into Casanova.
oh,
really?
that's hard. That's hard.
I was out the
That's
plane
hard.
like 4 hours. I bumped into Casanova. I bumped into I forgot what's this dude name. Another dude from 97.9. What's it called? Funk Flex Freestyles. I bumped into P.
Oh, okay.
Man, I think
all right there.
I think the coolest person I ever bumped into in New York was Black Rob.
Oh,
I bought him a
Man,
shot at
rest in peace,
Comrades.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember me, him, and Big Q took a shot. Like, that shit was dope. That bar was cool. Like, New York's a whole vibe.
New York
It's a
is
vibe.
tight,
It's
bro.
a vibe. You don't know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
New York
Yes.
is tight.
Same with Miami. You never know who you can bump into.
Right.
I ran into Nori in
In
Miami.
Yeah, I ain't seen no one in Miami. I always see everybody in New York. I ran into a long time ago, like the grandma from fucking Full House, not Full House, Family Matters.
Damn.
So fucking like random, just some random old school New York rappers or graffiti dudes, like I don't know, it's just hustle and bustle and everybody's moving, man. And
New
it's
York.
one of them places like you better go outside because that's where the
Yeah.
money's at.
New York was super dope, but it's not made for big people.
That's walking. You gotta walk.
You gotta walk. And those subways, like, they're uncomfortable.
Parking's a bitch. I see now they're lifting cars to park cars.
Oh, yeah,
under
I
it.
remember seeing those lots like that. Yeah.
That shit wild.
Yo. But yeah, man, that was a blessing, man. I was and it was crazy because I was either gonna the budget was either for Fred the Godson or for Mo3. And I went with Fred the Godson and both of them wound up dying.
That's tough.
So, I see Third Degree got back together.
Pretty much. I mean, we got Sosa in the place of the homie Mark, But
So what? How'd that come together?
really, I guess I could say it was the bosses behind the scene, man, Jay Lee, Bird, and Chameleonaire, and it was, they said it couldn't happen. Chameleonaire was saying it probably couldn't happen, man. Just the egos and so much time, man, and everybody in their own space. He's like, man, but if y'all ever did get it together, man, I'm gonna see what it do, man. See what I could do for you. So
I didn't know he had his fingers in it.
he's got his fingers in it. I don't want to say too much or whatever, but
Enough said.
yeah, he's got his fingers in it, and we doing everything we supposed to do.
That's hard.
We did everything we supposed to do,
That's all you
and it
need to
did
know.
work. And it did work, man. And
So what's the video shoot tomorrow?
San Antonio on the map, man.
San Antonio on the map. There
And
we go.
only because it was it's just the top streaming of this last little project we did, so can't do without it. But man, just the vibe of the city right now, man, and I'm not saying it's all about us, but man, everybody is just doing that shit, man, and just and not even just rap, just everybody is just like at full throttle, man, or so many of us is at full throttle, man. Just the vibe is just, it just feels reinvigorated, man. And San Antonio on the map, that's how I feel, man. You might have some naysayers that's probably not getting the energy back that they wanted for whatever they're doing.
They just not participating. Like,
But I'm
not-
seeing everybody that I know matters, whatever they're doing, not just the music, but whatever they're doing, are getting a response. So I don't. This isn't a city that don't support you. A city wants to support something.
Yo, the city's
but
been supporting me, and I love it. I love the feedback I've been getting, the negative and the positive.
The last thing a motherfucker wants to think is, oh man, maybe I'm whack. Maybe I'm not that entertaining. Maybe I'm not that cool. Nah, it's the city. It's not me. It's the city.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker.
What was the mentality? You got to get out of here to get big.
It used to be that for a long time,
right?
It used to be that for a long time. People used to tell me that, like, especially very early. People were like, "Hey, bro, like, you need to go to the West Coast and you need to go do this." And then, like, it's crazy because I went to California, hated it. I hated it, bro. And like, I was in studios with people that like, oh, I did this record and I did this song with Sway Lee, and like, shout out Sway Lee, a talented artist. Like, I've heard like so many unreleased records of stuff that like has never come out and stuff, right? But it's just like the whole energy of like West Coast and like all of this like Hollywood Tinseltown stuff. It's like, bro, I'm a Southern nigga, so like, it's no way you could sell me on that,
Yo, all I know is I love Texas because I could be unvaxxed in Texas, and I can go out still.
You don't got the mutant gene. You don't got the mutant.
mine, though.
I got
mine.
I'm like, I got the mutant.
I damn near died, man. I had to get it out,
I'm
man.
unvaxxed.
Hey,
Speaking
hey,
of
I
that,
ain't
can you
tripping.
pass that to me?
Yeah, I ain't tripping on none of that. I honestly, man, like, I did that for the women, but I did that for the girl. I was like, girl, I'm vaccinated. Like, what's up? You want to come on? No, I'm just playing.
I had to get it, man. I damn near died on that fucking fucking corona shit.
I've
man.
been blessed. I haven't caught it yet.
I was so worried. I was like, no. I was like,
They told me. I said they had a 65% chance of dying. I said, fuck.
Lord.
I had a pneumonia with it. So I had it for 15 days and then another 5 days in the hospital. And, I smoke cigars, cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I drink heavy. You know what I'm saying? And do a couple miscellaneous things. And so I'm not in the best shape. And I eat terrible. So when that shit hit me, it knocked the dust out of me, man. But
It hit hard?
it hit me hard, man. It hit me hard.
See, that's one of my biggest fears is catching it. Like, like I said, I work at the mall, so I'm around different people all the time.
They say everybody's pretty much gonna catch it, man. It's just up to your body if it can deal with it or not, you know?
yeah.
My whole house had it. My son had it. My girl had it. Her daughter had it. And, they everybody, they kind of rocked through it. It tore me up.
Really?
It tore me up.
I feel like the miscellaneous things have, like, built my immune system up or something.
We did so good for so long. I thought that was it too. But shit, when that shit came, her daughter tested positive for it first, and then the next day I'm like, oh shit, I got it. And she felt the first waves first. I said, oh shit, this is it. She said, yeah, this is it. I said, oh shit, I can't do this. Because it comes in waves, hit you hard. And I'm talking.
He said, call the ambulance.
Yeah, I said, oh shit, I ain't gonna do that. I thought it was gonna stay on me, but it released. But man, I was getting up to go piss, falling out,
Damn.
blacking out, man. It was tough. So finally, when I went to the hospital, I went to go get
to be honest, this is the first time I've heard someone like actually talk about it.
Yeah, I went to there's a thing you get, what's it called? It was like this thing you get. It's like an IV you get, like when you got it, and average person it'll knock it out of them, So I went to get it. They're like, oh no, it's too late. You're already fucked up. You need to go to the hospital. So I go to the hospital. They stick as soon as he go to fucking stick the IV in me, I fucking pass out. You know what I'm saying? And then I see the dude. He's supposed to be professional. He's panicking. Oh shit! I'm saying, oh shit! Shit! No. So man, they got me to my thing, man, and they're honest, like it ain't looking good, man. You probably, you could die. You got 65.
Yeah, I remember you seeing it, and I knew.
So I'm trying to get my gangster, man. I just put the phone. Say, all right, I'm gonna make a post. I ain't gonna look too weak, but
I was fucked up when you did that, bro.
I'm gonna just make a gangster post. If this all I got, I don't look like a hoe. But shit, man.
I was fucked up, bro. Cause I was texting you, and I was like, bro, like you good? Like what's going on? I was like, bro, I was like, damn, like it was on my mind for like a couple days. I was like, nah.
Hey, but me, I'm like, man, I live this crazy ass life. I'm finna die from corona.
That's fucked up, right? That's why I was gonna be like, nah, like it ain't no way, bro. I was like, it ain't no way.
I made it through wars and prison and all this shit. I'm finna die from corona. I've been looking weak, but nah, I'm still here. I'm kicking.
Yeah.
Big ups. We're glad you're still here, bro. Me too. Hey, yo, I really appreciate you making time for me tonight, bro.
Nah.
Like I appreciate that beyond.
Nah, we gotta document history, man.
Well, I got a quick question. When you look back on your work, like, what's the album? What's the track that you like? That's
I can tell you the project that that really just does it for me is the While You Were Sleeping. While you were sleeping, you know why, man? I was actually like on an EXO binge, and I was like just in this fucking bubble
While you were sleeping
that I can't fucking explain, And I would like, I'm laying next to them, they're sleeping in the bed, I'm just laying next to them writing raps. You know what I mean? The next beat, boom, just going. I think I wrote for it's like 2 weeks straight, just on this little bit. And the shit that came out of that, it's like, like here you go, like the shit that come out of that, it give me the chills. Like it's besides myself. I know it's me saying it. I hear it's my voice, but
when you get that out of body,
I'm like, damn, how the fuck did I
like,
fucking?
That's that real God body. That like when you tap into the nature, like the true source energy.
Who did these beats? Who did this beat?
Some YouTube shit.
For real?
I didn't have time to even fuck with nobody. I was just hands down. That's what came of it.
Applaud the fruits of my labor. Make coops out of the sabers and still shoot at you haters. Travel light. My bro might be scooting to the equator. USSR rocket in the trunk. My old Putin a favor. The greatest where I'm from. None greater. Since I've done what I've done, they done. Come later.
Salute.
Pause for effect. From the man that brought you program to wreck. Q Chief Keef, I knew the drill before we ever met. I just wanna be live was better instead of that. Big old slabs back to back. You might have got that feeling won't have to rap, and that's a fact.
Oh man, I'm only half a man. You know I'm only half. since you've been gone.
Quietly took my losses, bad news will make you nauseous. Death will make a mother space like who left on the faucets. Now, there's no mistaking who the boss is. Virgin air blow with my tags, go knock the white off. It's substantial.
So what, you recording this weekend?
Yeah, right now. Right now, tomorrow night.
Who you recording with tomorrow?
Tonight is.
Oh, you
Big-
recording
Big
tonight?
Tex. It's Big Tex, and then tomorrow is Ace One.
Oh, damn, that's what's up.
Okay. Oh, he working.
Yeah,
That's right.
He with the city staples. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. Yeah.
So
Them the hit makers right now.
So what do you, tomorrow morning, what are y'all going to munch? You like breakfast tacos?
of course.
Well, you okay? What breakfast tacos do you like?
Well, I like barbacoa.
I say barbacoa.
Yep.
Barbacoa.
Have you been to Tommy's?
No.
If you get a chance, go to Tommy's. They got what is it? Like barbacoa and chilaquiles together.
Chilaquiles.
Oh, bro.
See, in Houston, it's like the Michoacana. They're like the Calabria meat market. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Michoacana, but you got to go to the sauce. Like, to them. That's the best. That's the best fucking barbacoa.
He knows.
You know, that's the best.
What about you? What's your breakfast taco choice?
Yeah, probably barbacoa, man.
You don't fuck with no carne asada?
See, I like to put cheese on it.
Did you hear his voice?
What is the thing, man? Barbacoa. I mean, carne asada with cheese, right? Like, I was getting some stale faces, and like I get right. That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
He said,
No, it's not. Carne asada is.
It's a thing. It's a thing
it's
here.
beef. Yeah,
Like,
carne asada and cheese.
I will judge a taqueria on their carne asada.
Yeah,
like
they don't really have that. That's like I want to say it's a San Antonio thing, or maybe
It's a South Texas
all
thing?
of the taco shit is
Houston,
in it. It's like
Houston ain't really just on that shit or up there. I don't
you
see
go
none.
anywhere, like even like, cause my son live in Dallas. I got family up there, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So you go to Dallas, bro. It's all commercialized versions of that stuff. Like it's all commercialized.
My son in here acting up, man. Knuckles. He already fucking on bicycle. He had to figure it out.
Yeah, I said my son. He was like, we do this. He's like, yeah. I got one. I got me one too. We'll click y'all up. That's the next generation right there.
So what? Do you got any shows or anything coming up?
Oh yeah, I got a show. I got Fitzgerald's on February 12th. That's a solo show, and then I have
It's
another.
just you
one.
that night?
Yeah, just me that night,
Oh,
and
damn.
then March 5th we got a group show, but I forget the name of that club, man. But stay tuned. But the next thing, February 12th, man, is me, man. Me, myself, and I.
That's
all
That's all
cool.
I got to the end. Nah, I'm just playing. Love that song.
We've been rocking, man. Doing some fun ass shows, man. Just by my lonely. I brought Kyle up on the last one at the Vision show, the Glory album drop.
Hey, shout out Vision too. Vision
Yeah,
doing a
man,
lot
doing
of
his
shit for the
fucking
city.
thing, man. It's just so
He
many,
looking out for the
there's
city
so
too.
many people in
Yeah.
the city just doing their fucking thing, man. I'm so proud of the city, man. And I just, I've been venting a lot lately because I don't like how people just like, oh, San Antonio, they don't embrace, they be hating it. That might have been the case at one point in time, this and that. But right now, everybody's showing love. Everybody's doing their thing,
Hey, we are doing our thing right now.
Everybody's doing their thing. Man, the mom and pop stores, man, the podcast, the musicians, man, not just rap, man, just to throw on the shows, all kind of ideas, man, everything coming to fruition, man, to I see for the grinders, and people are supporting it, and proud of that.
Man.
Proud of that.
You got anything coming up, Blues?
Me,
Blues, cello?
Didn't I say it's a secret? Look, like you giving out my graffiti. You saying my graffiti name right now is a secret.
Nobody ever call him
He
Cello.
keep calling me Cello.
Only I can call him Cello.
Only people that really, really know me from that era, from my
Me
teenage
and Blue gotta get
era.
some more shit in though, man. I got
Nah.
some shit involved, but we need some.
Nah, we do.
Y'all need
some
an
shit.
EP
We need
together. I
We've
want to
got
hear
songs.
EP
You
from
want an
y'all.
EP? Look, man, like I've been on a wave. Like I've been, like we were talking about it earlier. Like I think
I mean, you already have two.
I might bring you
three
down
tracks.
though, bro. I need you in the building though, but
no, that's what I'm
we
saying.
about
I'm
to
like,
get on.
we cool. No, like that's
have to get on,
that's what I'm
man.
saying. That's what I want because I've been in the lab. Like everything I've been doing is very like I say I've been like tinkering. I'm not doing shit no more. That's like just like concentrated for the industry. It's like I'm really gatekeeping. It's like if we making some shit, we're making it with like the full intention, the full purpose of it. Like not just like, oh, this is gonna be so crazy.
But,
Like,
but you know what would be so interesting, man? Like I would like to like put together a visual with you, you know, like put a real fucking well thought out.
I have crazy
fucking,
ideas now.
A well thought out, fucking interesting.
You always have crazy ideas.
No, I have, but it's just
You're
just
the go,
like
bro. You're the go, bro.
it's getting them to like actually come together in real life is like the tough part, because like I have so much like
It'd have to be a 2-3 day shoot.
It's like we got to really like map some time out, and like once we really do, like I know it's gonna be wild, but it's like I've had so many ideas that like even just for my own stuff that I'm just like, bro, like how do I share this with people? You know what I mean? Like,
I really want to get to more of the abstract stuff. You know, I mean, you know, we all done the Texas cars and the parking lot shits. You know, but I want to do like, you know, the abstract visuals, paint the picture, like just something that's just so fucking so mind blowing that just lasts forever. You know, set a new precedent.
At when we did the Manifest show, I had that set piece. Remember? That light, it was like a light fixture that I had. I had borrowed it from a engineer that like lives here in San Antonio, and he designs like set pieces and stuff like that. So I had a light fixture, bro. It was crazy. I got to see if I still have the footage, but it was a light fixture that it was like changing colors to my music and stuff like that. I was studying like different things just so I could try different stuff like that. But now I'm into like, I've been really paying attention to like filmmaking, and like my homie from New Jersey was actually just in town like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm thinking like we shot some stuff on film, like on the Super 8, like real like film footage.
Damn.
Yeah, we shot on the Super 8.
Y'all did it like that?
Yeah, we went to the garden off of Funston, and so we did some stuff there just because the scenery, we played with like the levels, like the just the dimensions of different stuff, and like I'm really just trying to like hone in on like the stuff like that, but it's like I just want stuff to be like real analog. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
That's where I'm just like it has to be stuff that people can like feel, to where like I always think about it like this, and I know this is crazy, but like if the aliens come back and found something physical, you know what I mean? Like how the aliens already got the internet. They've been through that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like if they had something,
they're already
physical,
laughing at our profile pictures.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like if they had something physical, like what do we have in the time capsule that really encapsulates like us as humanity, us as like our people, and like, you know, like the whole earth has its own perspective, right? But like how do we do it to where it's us? You know. But I'm with it.
There's still just something so like with character about the old grainy stuff. Like, man, I just was watching like Gremlins and like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Like, it's just something with just the character about the grainy fucking.
It has so much texture. It just you just feel it so much more than you do like just something you shot on your iPhone or something in 4K. You know what I mean? It's like
don't make that tape.
That's what I'm saying. I need them like.
Make
you know
a tape
like,
that's only like 2 or 3 tracks, only exclusive to the tape.
I know, but we need to get in a pocket. Like fuck the sending shit or whatever.
Yeah,
man. We need to just like get in a pocket.
Nah, yeah, like we fuck around, gotta like hang out for a couple days and just like fuck
make an
around
8-track.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Cause like
whatever, like Fear and Loathing, whatever comes out of this bubble, like at that space and time, that would be dope.
Yeah, like I'll hit my homie I'll hit my homie that just did the cassettes and be like, hey, I need your print, nigga. Like, where the cassettes at? Like, I want to do it. Like, I've been ready to do it, but like it's just the way that the universe aligns. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna align. It's gonna align because it makes sense, man. You just gotta bend the two worlds, man. But I know it could be.
I know. We don't even gotta bend too much. You know what I mean? Because it's right there. It's literally like, bro, I know so much of like your history, and like because of your history, I molded so much of my own shit that it's just like, nah, like we not that far off from nothing. Like it's right there. It's just like I'll say it's me. I'll say it's me because I be in my own little my little corner of the world, of the universe, like just tinkering so far.
You got my number though, man.
Yeah.
All I know is, like I said, this right here, this was a seed. Y'all planted it. Shout out for coming through.
Yeah, we need to make it and come back and talk about the motherfucker.
Right, once it's done, right?
So
we like, yo.
Next time we need to smoke that plant.
Yeah, hey, I hear that. I'm with all of that.
I can't wait to smoke July 4th. I'm getting it in.
Oh yeah, we going crazy July 4th?
I don't even want to get into it.
Say less.
Well, on that note, I appreciate everyone sitting here tonight. I've been holding my pee for about 15 minutes.
Oh man.
That's the story of my life, though. When I'm sitting right here, I'm always holding my pee. But shout out Blues. Thanks for coming out tonight.
You know what it
Made
is.
the trek from Stone Oak.
You telling people where I live at, man? Nah, it's okay. It's gated. It's gated. They can't get to me. Can't
Dang,
nobody
gated
get to me.
community.
Yeah.
If they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
If they want to get a hold of me, you honestly, the simplest way is to just Google Painted Blues, all one word. You'll find whatever you're looking for. If you want the social media, if you want the music, or if you want the YouTube. Lil Bicycle on Instagram, but like you can't get me figured out from Instagram. So just Google me, you'll find it.
Thank you, Tay, for sitting with us tonight.
Thank you.
I appreciate
having
you.
us.
Shout out Monty.
Yo, little Monty making all the noise in the background. I
Holding it
apologize.
He's
down.
all right. He could have been
Holding
worse.
it down.
He's all right.
Nah, he been vibing.
He's terrible too right now.
Live. Thank you. I
No
appreciate you.
problem,
Thanks
man.
for making some time.
No problem. Again, at Big Lavola on IG or say Lavola 5 times in the mirror, and I will appear.
Ooh, that's, hey, I know that
He's gonna have
song.
a hook on his head.
I know that song.
I will be there.
Yeah.
Well, it's your boy
Hey,
Lou
salute
Lou.
y'all. Salute you.
It's your boy Lou. Y'all have a wonderful night. Like, comment, talk shit. Let me know if I'm whack. Let me know if I suck.
If you say he
Tell me
whack,
when
I'm gonna
good.
come find you because you know damn well I respond to YouTube comments, nigga.
Talk to me.
Troll
Let me-
hunter.
Niggas be on my shit hating. Niggas think I'm gay, and if I am, what? I'm gonna come get you, nigga. I violate you, nigga.
Oh my God.
Let me know what I can work on. I'm trying to work. If you want to be on, here, if you want to talk with me, if you want bullshit, holler at me. We can figure it out. We can figure it out in like May. I think that's the next available date. I don't know. I'm a little cloudy right now. Been drinking this Casamigos. I ain't never had a You put me on.
Yes.
You put me on.
Don't forget, I put you on the
put me on.
Casamigos, man.
That's
Usually-
Casa Fricos.
Don't let it
what
ruin
is
your
it?
life, though.
That's
I'm
what
usually
it is.
I usually like Espolon.
Ooh,
That's the one. Cause it's
there's
$26.
one. What's the one? What's the other one? It's expensive. It's like
hot.
it's the one I use to impress people.
Well, I appreciate you if you're listening tonight. I love y'all.